But there are times where you physically need to help other people because you will need it too. So it's a case by case situation. But what is the golden thread that runs through all of that? And I'll tell you why I'm saying that, because there's something I'll tell you about that happened the other day. There's a golden thread that runs through all of humanity, and that is that humanity is one soul. It is one big chunk of God. It is one soul. And we don't know why we're here. We don't know. We think we do. You can look in the mirror until, God comes back and say, well, I know exactly why I'm here and exactly what I'm doing. Well, that can be true for a lot of your life. But the big picture, I can't imagine. So that idea of the golden thread is something I was thinking about. And I'll tell you where that came up. I was driving up the mountain the other day, and it's lovely driving up the mountain coming home because this time of year there's no snow and ice, and we live up a logging road. Picture that. And up on the mountain, up above our house, I knew someone had built a house way up there, probably about 5,000 feet. I said, what is it? It was all I could see. It looked like somebody had taken a gold bar from Fort Knox and the sun was shining. It was brilliant. It took my breath away. I thought, what the hell is that? So logical mind kicks in and it says, well, it's probably a copper colored roof that catches the sun at a certain time of the day. I had this feeling that realization of gold thread, we can catch it at certain times of the day or during our life. And when we catch that, it'll take your breath away. It'll make you feel dramatically connected. And nothing else matters. Time and space go away. So as off that beep is my brother calling me, and I'll talk to him later. When that happens to you, you are in divinity. You're not thinking about anything other than being in the presence of that golden thread. It is precious. It is divine. It is precious. I think about growing up in my amazing family and the times where we would sit a lot together before mom and dad, before we all went to bed. Bill and Bill is 3.5 years younger than me. We would pile onto mom and dad's bed, sit on the end in our little jammies, and we'd all talk over and over and over. We did this so many nights. That is a golden thread memory for me because there was so much security and so much love. And my parents were hysterically funny. Oh my God, they were hysterical. And my mom would always say, calm. She still says that to me, calm. Find the calm, be calm. So that golden roof, I saw that again yesterday. Thought, wow, that's amazing. And I drove home and I watched my right brain kick in. Well, that could be kind of dangerous for all these choppers. We're kind of in a military area. What if it did this? What if it did, really, Zoe? Really? Reminded me, don't put a copper roof when we re-roof our house. No, don't do that. So we connect these things to the God piece of us, and then our earth piece kicks in. Why? Because it's life. But that golden thread will remind us that we really are connected in almost every way. Almost every way. And it's so close and it's so intense that we want to blame other people for what we can't accept. It's so close, but there's so much love there. There's so much divinity. You can't get away from it. It's precious. So that was my experience of the golden thread, but now that is going to be my term for those little joy muffins when they come through.
That's such a delicious term, joy muffins. And they really are such lovely little moments in the day. I was trying to talk about your golden thread, and I love that beautiful analogy. I'm glad that came out so clearly because I'm going to keep that.
Yes.
I the
Yeah.
idea that we're all connected and we do have it's always there. We're just so stuck in the physical we forget it. Am I
Yeah,
still
feel
cutting
free to
out?
bring that. No, no, you're not. Feel free to bring that up again. I think that could be a good thing for Zoliart, that idea about the joy muffin and the golden thread.